Hello everybody, my name is Rojo, and it's finally here. Thanks to Creative Assembly for the early access to this game, Total Warhammer 3. We're going to be checking out the prologue in this video, because there's a little bit of story. There's a very story-heavy campaign, as I understand it, even more so than Warhammer 2. Yeah, let's just get cracking here. This will be a good opportunity to try out some settings and all that kind of stuff. So Urson, the bear god of Kislev, is silent without the great bear's benevolence. The motherland freezes and its people suffer. Become the Kislevite prince sent north by the Ice Queen on the ultimate quest. This prologue to the Realm of Chaos campaign is a new Total War experience perfect for brand new players and those requiring a refresher course on the mechanics of the game, and etc, etc, etc. So yeah, so it's the tutorial for Warhammer 3. Yeah. We're also going to cut in the very opening intro cinematic when you load up the game here.
It reveals the secrets of the past, the present, and what may come to be. Most would think me fortunate to own such a book, but I can only use it in service to others. That is my curse. It wakes, tormenting me once more, feeding on the mysteries of this world, unraveling them into opportunity. But opportunity for whom?
Kislev, our motherland, is dying. The dark winter devours her fairer seasons. It has been custom for our god, Urson, the great bear, to break each winter with his roar. Yet, for 7 long years, he has fallen into silence. And so the ice thickens. Our prayers go unanswered. The people suffer. The Queen has sent me to investigate, to lead an expedition in search of Urson. I am to make contact with our northernmost outpost, Dervingard. It was there, on the edge of the Chaos Wastes, our god's voice was last heard.
Let their courage be our courage.
Our journey has been long and perilous. The dead outnumber the living. We are lost. We are alone.
Your orders, Prince Yuri.
Fuel for the fires. Extra rations for the wounded.
Sir, this expedition has failed. We must turn south, head back to Kislev.
But we've come so far. We push north, find Dervingard.
It's madness! We cannot survive wandering the Chaos Wastes like beggars!
Yuri, brother, we must not abandon our duty. The people of Kislev depend on us.
You'll have my decision by dawn. Urson, each day I pray, but you do not answer. This is our darkest night. Can you not see Kislev suffering? Help us! Show me a sign! Answer me! Then Kislev is lost.
Son of Kislev, I answer in my time of need.
Urson,
I wake in darkness, bound in shadow.
guide me! I can save you!
I am weak, so you alone shall hear my voice. I will lead you to Dervingard, your first step to finding me. Follow my voice.
We move north.
You have led your kin through the mountain pass. The winds of the Chaos Wastes howl with unmatched fury. Journey north and seek respite.
Yuri, what are your orders?
Push north. Find shelter.
All right, here we are in game. So, yeah, the prologue is basically just a tutorial, like I mentioned. I'm going to skip through most of this stuff because I already know how to play the game. I'm doing this mostly for the story. So yeah, because it kind of sets everything up for the other campaigns, which I actually haven't even touched yet. The only other thing I've done is a little bit of multiplayer. So, yeah, let's just see what's going on here with Kislev and the Chaos Wastes.
Yuri of the Ungols.
Okay. Got our end turn here.
We should be cautious. Darkness covers this land.
The influence of chaos. The further north we travel, the stronger it becomes.
Yeah, they're popping up little bits of UI as needed here. It's a new objective screen, which we don't really need to worry about that or that. But yeah, this is kind of nice. Got your missions that pop up kind of over here now, and you can pin or unpin them like so.
Son, are you listening?
We found supplies in the snow. From Dervingard.
Dervingard? How did they get here?
Someone left in a hurry. Carried what they could.
We thank Urson. They will be needed.
And of course, we've got our controls here. These are not my controls because I've already rebound them. Because I know where your fingers belong on a keyboard, and it's not there. Moving on.
We are not done yet.
The soldiers are ready. Give the order.
We move north.
We move north. I can handle that.
Find you, Godbear. We move north.
Yuri! Up ahead! Some kind of shelter.
Send word, Garrick. We rest there.
Alright, let's occupy that settlement. Oh, actually, we got our movement back. Or, I guess, maybe it didn't take up all of it. No, they refreshed our movement. Yeah, okay. Fair enough.
The Bear God shows us the way.
You have found respite. Together, we can overcome the trials ahead. Our journey has just begun.
The cold bites deep. The shelter is not enough.
Build a camp. Then we can rest.
Alright, we're gonna have a little tutorial about how to build buildings here. I'm just trying to zoom in on the camp here a little bit, because the map looks very different. The style of the art is very different than
Give the
Warhammer
order,
2.
and we'll build the camp.
Yeah, we'll get to that. Oh, look at that skull. Yeah, it's almost got like a little bit of a, I keep saying like tilt shift effect, I want to say. It feels like they kind of made it look a little bit more like a tabletop. Which, you know, Warhammer being a tabletop game, you know, I guess it makes sense. It does look a lot less gritty than the previous two games. Anyway, let's build that shelter.
We are on the edge of chaos.
So this is going to give us some growth and some income, etc.
The order has been given, but the camp will take time.
Alrighty. Construction complete. Hey, look at that. Got a little bear statue there.
The camp protects us. But what of our supplies?
We keep them safe. Build a storehouse.
Seems like we're settling the chaos waste, not looking for a bear.
I will find you, God Bear.
Okay, storehouse. So this is going to give us just extra gold. That's all it does. A dungeon?
Our soldiers are waiting to build the storehouse.
You're getting on my nerves, bro. I think that's his brother, right? Garrick, was it? You can get a little description on everything as well.
The storehouse is ready. The supplies are safe.
Okay. New building increases our income. Yep, that's what it does. All right. There's our money.
Yuri, ready your warriors. Our sons and daughters cry out and flee in terror. The spilling of their blood must be prevented.
Okay, 5% extra speed. Cartographer.
Where is Dervin?
Can't actually see the character screen just yet, I guess. But fair enough. Let's move up.
Go north. We searched for our kin fleeing south. We found them traveling the hidden trails to avoid open ground. Some had left Dervingard. They said the stronghold had fallen, but its commander, the boyar Slavin Kearns, had abandoned his post. Yet others fled from a smaller fort they called the Beacon. They spoke of a tribal chief who thirsted for bloodshed, Skolden, the wolf of Dervingard.
Interesting. So there was a an intro, or not an intro, but a cinematic, I guess, leading up to the whole marketing cycle for Warhammer 3, and it's all starting to come together now. What's going on with those? I'll see if maybe I'll see if I can cut those in at appropriate times, just for some additional context. So, what can we do here? We've got a dilemma. You're going to see a lot of these in Warhammer 3. We can either save the innocent or punish the wolf. So, we'll, Yuri will gain or reinforce a different trait, or Yuri will gain or reinforce a trait. Okay. That doesn't give me too much to go on. But we'll save the innocent. Perhaps you can make a different choice in your own campaign and see how that goes. He's got Savior, Leadership, +3.
We fight at the Beacon. Save who we can.
We should equip our armor. Okay, I guess we hadn't done that yet. Alright. Armor and ancillaries we have are displayed over here. Yes, indeed. Kislevite armor. Armor plus 10. Sure. We'll take it. It's a nice screen compared to what we had in the previous games. So here we've got ancillaries. I thought we just got a cartographer as well, but sure. Get ourselves a orthodoxy pastor. So these are all the ancillaries we had. 6 slots. Nothing's really changed there, and then our equipable items. Nothing's changed here either, as far as I know. It's just as far as like the types of items that we can equip. This screen, however, there's a bit more to it, but they're not going to show it to us just yet, so we'll leave that be. I do have my unit details on low, just because a higher frame rate is more important to me than visual fidelity. So this screen's kind of ugly, but in battle it's a lot harder to notice. So, yeah, although this is a little lower than I expect texture-wise. Like, I've got textures on high, I think. So I'm not sure what's going on here. But, you know, when you're running a 6-year-old graphics card in the middle of a GPU parts crisis, this is what you get. Okay, yeah, let's move up.
Follow Urson's trail.
Not much else to do. Take a look at the map.
I see the beacon. The fort is under attack.
The enemy carry the flag of the wolf. Must be Skolden.
So I guess we go after Skolden either way, huh? This guy's got like a bloodthirster sword, but he's not a bloodthirster. He's got a weird wolf head on. So I wonder if that model is used anywhere else.
My decision is law.
Okay. Well,
Kislev's prince.
let's go beat his ass, I guess.
Mighty weapons to attack.
Battle draws near. Our soldiers are ready. We see the enemy. The wolf leads an army of Northmen. We're eager to fight. Bring us to battle.
Oh dear, he's got a lot more guys than us. However, I assume the garrison is probably fairly strong, but let's see what he's got. He's got 2 skull cannons, Norscan ice trolls. He's not supposed to have those. How dare you bring a mixed army? It's two different factions. You're not allowed to do that. Norscan giant, Marauder spearman. So it's mostly Norskins, plus the man himself here, and then just a couple skull cannons. So Yuri here is anti-infantry. Pretty respectable stats. And then of course we've got Zargard. So this is actually pretty elite infantry, and yeah, this is a special trait for Kislev. Most of their units have this. So once they start to break, they become unbreakable for a bit once every battle. Pretty good, actually. At least in multiplayer, it seems to be.
The beacon is under attack. Kislevites loyal to the motherland are within. Our army is small, but we can sway the battle if we are as wise as Urson. We approach from the south, while Skolden's Northmen assault the barricades. Their backs are to us. We should take advantage.
What? We're approaching from the south, you liar. We saw it on the map. This is the Warhammer 1 reinforcement issue all over again, but just canonized.
The journey has been long, but we are ready. Fellow Ungols, we are of Kislev. Show these cowardly dogs what that means. They hunger for blood. Let them taste cold steel.
The beacon is under attack. See for yourself.
Okie dokie, let's go take a look.
wolf reveals himself.
Cannons fire upon the defenders. When the barrage is over, his warriors will attack. Act swiftly. Yuri, the defenders need our help. We must reach them. What's that? There, in the trees. An army! Those are Kislev colors. They're allies! We must advance and combine our strength. Select your own unit in order to rejoin your forces.
Yuri Barkov.
Now issue a move order towards your troops. The soldiers are assembled and await your arrival.
Go! Follow me, Cossacks!
Okay.
Your place is amongst the warriors. Your presence grants them courage before the enemy.
I wonder what happens if we just sit here and just let these guys advance.
Proceed into the valley. Select your entire army so any order is given to all.
My God!
Order your units forward. Our allies have not gone far.
An effective position.
The soldiers advance. Take this time to practice maneuvering. Remember, orders are issued only to selected units.
Now, see what I mean? Like, most of the time you're playing the game from like up here, right? So low unit details really doesn't matter all that much. But if you're trying to get really nice cinematic shots, then you know you start to see the cracks, like these shadows and stuff. But you know, sacrifices have to be made for a high frame rate, in my opinion. Which, like I said, is really my priority here. You can certainly make this game look much, much, much nicer. My graphic settings are on fairly medium to low, for the most part.
Our allies fire down upon Skolden's army. His forces scatter. The allies are threatened from the rear. Up close, their bows are no match for swords and spears. They're under attack. We must hurry to their aid.
Come, Mongols!
As it turns out, these guys actually have pretty okay melee stats. It's not showing us the screen yet, but for archers, they're not too bad. You get some spears here, it looks like, as well. Armored Cossars. I don't even know if that's a real unit. I don't think there are any armored Cossars with spears. I think that's a special unit just for this. That's interesting.
Throw your weapons. Turn the tide of battle. March with pride. March with
Alright, let's do that. How are you guys? These guys broke off a little bit. Alright, so here's what we're going to do. We're going to take these
envelop
guys.
the enemy as best you can.
Like so.
They have their backs to us. A fatal mistake.
Should have done seen us coming.
Moving! Making it so!
Kislev sends us forth.
Looks like these guys actually are invincible. So they're just waiting for us to figure it out. Though their ammo is not invincible. So Yuri's getting stuck in there. Good stuff. Do a double charge just like so. These Marauders are going to be roasted and toasted in no time. These are, like I said, these are fairly elite infantry that we have at our disposal here. So I expect they're not going to last too long.
The enemy raised the white flag. Their troops flee.
Press escape to continue. Oh, I don't mind if I do. I gotta say, these arrow trails look pretty bad. I'm not sure what's going on with that. It's fairly ugly, though. Maybe that's a visual effects thing. I'm not sure.
The wolves' main pack advance on the beacon. The cannons rain death. They must be destroyed. The allies join our forces. We'll need the reach of their bows. Advance on those hellish cannons. They must fall silent if we are to save the beacon.
Okay, let's do that. Looks like we got our ammo back. I guess we picked up our arrows, so that's good. So let's go ahead and move around. So you can, when you're doing that, you can hold Alt, and it'll move the units that you have selected in formation. And then if you keep holding Alt and press Control, you can rotate that formation. It's a very useful tool in your arsenal as far as just quickly and efficiently moving your army around. Actually, I almost wonder if I could stick a unit of arrows up here.
The cannons are defended. Order the infantry to form a line facing the enemy. Have your archers remain behind the line to protect them. The motherland's finest!
Oh, we're gonna get roasted and toasted here. Yeah, you guys gotta get up there. Okay, let's move you guys up a little bit. What do we got? Marauder, hunters, spears, and bloodletters. We definitely want to shoot the bloodletters. Should have put these guys up here to begin with, maybe, but it's all right. These guys are gonna have a much better firing arc, and because these guys, once the battle starts, ooh, we gotta get up there too. Once these guys get into the thick of it,
keep the enemy in front of you. Do not let yourself become surrounded. Done.
Once yeah, these guys get into melee, it's gonna be a lot harder to shoot them. So you can go after them. Yeah, you.
The enemy break from the fight. Press your advantage. Destroy their weapons of war.
You, my friend, are getting the kills. Yeah, there we go. This must be on like easy battle difficulty as well, because everything's dying real fast. All right, now you can come on down. Hello. We'll send those guys over that way. See how that goes. Let's move you guys up. Okay, go after that. These things are actually good in melee as well, and they replenish their ammo when they get kills. So, you know, kind of scary, actually. Yeah, once Stevens die, they just disintegrate. Typically, these bodies aren't supposed to stay on the ground here, because they're demons from the hells, the depths of hell, or whatever. So, yeah, they're supposed to disintegrate, which is what you'll see on not the prologue. I think it's just a little bit of an oversight / bug, or maybe it's because it's the Chaos Wastes. I don't know. That could be. There we go. You shoot those guys if you're allowed to. I don't know. Alright, those guys are routed.
The cannons are destroyed, yet Skolden's army still attacks the beacon. They're vulnerable from behind. Strike now while they're engaged.
Alright, that's the plan. So you, yeah, shoot into their backs. Move on up. Move on up. Move on up. Hey, oh, they teleported my archers. Okay. If you say so. You may as well get stuck in and go after the wait, Surtha. Surtha? Where's the wolf? Ice trolls? Mr. Giant? Surtha? That doesn't make any sense. I thought it was the wolf of Dervengard. Well, whatever. We'll keep shooting into the backs of these guys. You should probably actually swing over like that.
Your forces struggle without you leading them. Join the fight. Rally your troops.
What are you talking about, man? I'm literally right here.
Yuri,
Okay.
you are Prince of Kislev. Let your kinsmen hear you roar. Fill them with Ursun's courage.
My god!
Alright. Big AoE buff here.
Your war cry inspires your soldiers. See how their spirit is renewed.
Sure, good stuff. Can't complain. Let's go ahead and finish these guys off. Let's get you guys... Ooh. Maybe go after those guys instead. Don't want to chase axemen around all around the map here, right? Let's move you guys up and have you attack this giant. That's probably a good idea. If you, my friend, would just attack literally anything. There we go. These guys are all routed. And this battle should be over relatively quickly, I expect.
The enemy are dead or scattered. They flee the field. We are the bear's wrath. But Skalden, the wolf, still lives.
The beacon is safe. Many lives have been spared. The survivors look to me for leadership. I will need them, for the wolf still lurks in the shadows.
Okay, just racking up the achievements over here off screen. They aren't rendered out to the video. Okay, heroic victory. Hey, this guy wasn't even on the battlefield. It was Sirtha.
We hold captives. Their fate is mine to decide. I pray for Ursun's guidance.
Okay, so replenishment or money? We have plenty of money, so we'll take the replenishment.
The innocent are spared from the wolf's vicious pack. The beacon is under our control. A sanctuary in the cold, harsh wastes. But this is not Dervingard. Kislev's northern stronghold awaits.
And we got another cartographer that, again, we can't equip for some reason, but that's fine. Oh no, we just got the cartographer. Okay. Okay. I see.
A great victory, brother. The survivors swear allegiance.
They will aid our search for Ursun. Those with the heart to fight, let them join us.
Alright, so yeah, we've got our army screen here finally. And we can recruit new units, of course. Cost and upkeep, etc. Worth noting, not going to probably make a difference here, but supply lines have been updated on harder difficulties, which is nice. So it's less punishing to field additional lords and armies. Okay, so we want 3 Kossars with spears. Yeah, this is interesting. Like I said, I don't think this is an actual unit in the campaign itself. It's,
Recruit from the beacon survivors.
It's yeah, it's just here for this campaign, which is interesting. I think I could be wrong about that, but it does seem that way. Interesting, also, yeah. Our treasury here is actually like barrels of supplies and not gold. Just a nice little detail, I guess, because I think in the campaign, or at least I expect, the supplies will actually be gold, not barrels. Anyway, let's get those troops.
Need more warriors.
Okay, this is actually looks kind of like global recruitment, yeah. Not local recruitment, which is interesting. Again, just a quirk of the campaign, I think.
The army grows. New soldiers eager to fight.
They will see battle soon enough.
The spirit of man is frail, so easily corrupted. The northern tribes worship the dark gods. The chief of the Garhas, Skolden, hungers for Kislevite blood. While he lives, he will hinder your search and prey on our people. The wolf must be tamed.
Ooh, that's not too bad.
Yuri, should we stay here and let the soldiers rest?
No. We follow Skolden's trail. He must not get away.
Okay, so Skolden up here, most likely. Can't go that way. I do wonder... Seems like upgrading to a higher level settlement, not actually possible. Ah, here we go, we've got a barracks. Yeah, I'm not sure why it's having us recruit from global when this is like clearly local, but that's fine. Ooh, Streltsy. And armored Kossars, also not bad. But yeah, armored Kossar spears. Anyway,
Another
let's
outpost is close.
let's go ahead and move up. Actually, no. Let's look at our character screen. Because we got the cartographer, so we may as well go ahead and slap that on, right? Get our 5% speed for whatever that's worth.
Ice and chaos.
We've marched as far as we can, Yuri. The soldiers need rest.
Got a little wolf den there.
The wolf charges towards us! Quick, brother! Make ready for attack! Our only option is to fight!
We've been force marching this whole time? Jeez. Rookie mistake, Yuri. Rookie mistake. This is actually... I mean, we're going to win, obviously. It's a tutorial, but these horse masters are no joke. They can put out a little bit of damage on you.
The wolf is cunning. He waited, knowing we would come this way. Now he means to face us in open battle with renewed strength. We deploy on the high ground and make him come to us.
It's over, wolf. We have the high ground.